Now, overnight, we learned that that U.S. pier off of Gaza that was set up by the military has reopened. It had stopped functioning for a bit. How is it going? Because I know you are helping to oversee distribution.
Well, right now we're paused because I'm concerned about the safety of our people after the incidents yesterday. We also, two of our warehouses, the warehouse complex were rocketed yesterday. So we've stepped back just for the moment to make sure that we're on safe terms and on safe ground before we'll restart. But the rest of the country is operational. We're doing everything we can in the north and the south.
How did your locations get rocketed? I imagine you do deconflict and share your locations with the Israeli military.
We are deconflicted. I don't know. It's a good question.
Did you lose any of your
We had
workers?
one man injured, but everything else is fine. There's nobody else hurt. But indeed, it's the kind of thing. That's why a ceasefire is necessary. That's why we need to stop this so that we can get in at scale with our aid and other aid from other organizations as well. We can't continue this in a way because what almost happened in the north with famine could happen in the south. And so that's what we're trying to avoid right now, and it's been very difficult just because of what's going on. You know, we've had looting inside the country. Mm-hmm. We've had various problems around with it. You know, there's always something going on. It's very difficult to operate there.
You mentioned just now the full-blown famine in the north. When you said that, it got a lot of attention. Prime Minister Netanyahu was asked about your comments by NBC and said, quote, "Cindy McCain, unfortunately, is misinformed." The Israeli government's been putting out pictures of food being brought into Gaza. They dispute there is famine. How does that square with what you are seeing on the ground?
When I made that comment, my people had seen it on the ground, not only evidence of it, but the actual impact of it. Since then, they've allowed us to get more trucks into the north. And so we're getting much more food in up there, and that will stave it off. But listen, the bottom line here is I make choices every day to take food from the hungry to give to the starving. We need a ceasefire. We need it now so that we can feed. And this doesn't happen in the south. We're right on the edge in the south of the same thing occurring.
You're on the edge of famine in the south of Gaza?
Yes, there's people that are very hungry and don't have access because of the danger, or because they've been pushed, into the center again. So we want to make sure that we can not just get in and feed, but do it at scale. They need more than food too. It's water, it's sanitation, it's medicine. So it's all of the above, because famine is not just about starving; it's about all the other things too.
And I know how difficult